Welcome back to the programme. Around 10,000 people from the communications industries are convening on the French Riviera for the Cannes Lions International Festival of Creativity. We're joined now from Cannes by our correspondent Damon Embling, who has his finger on the pulse. Damon, tell us more about what's trending there.
Well, Tokes, take a look just beyond my right shoulder here. Not a bad place to be reporting from this morning, hey? A very sunny, warm morning here in Cannes. Of course, this town is very famous for the celebrity-packed annual film festival that comes here every year. But as you're saying, it's taken on a different face this week. It's the annual Cannes Lions Festival. People are arriving, as you can see just over here, for the first day of this 5-day festival. They're going to be discussing everything that's hot and not in the communications industry as they try to reach us consumers. Things like technology, artificial intelligence and diversity are some of the big trends that are happening here this week. Well, one of the people that's attending the festival here in sunny Cannes is Melissa Wagner-Zorkin, and you're from We Communications, a global communications company. Why are you here? I mean, why is it so important that communications people come together at this moment in time?
Oh, there's no better place to learn from the great ones. The work, the creativity that's here, and making sure we can also give back. We have a point of view that we're going to actually share on stage as well, so it's a good place to trade the most important information about communicators today.
I was just mentioning there that diversity is a really big theme of this festival this year. I was talking to one expert yesterday who was saying that in the communications business, you've been trying for a long time to kind of represent all consumers in the market, but it hasn't really been working. I mean, what's the problem?
Well, I think that there aren't enough of all of the audiences represented for sure, but you're looking at someone who's a woman who ran a company, who started a company when technologists told me I wouldn't succeed because I was not an engineer and I was not a man. And so I think we have done okay. There's nothing more important than getting diversity, but not just numbers. It's all about the open mind. It's all about thinking differently and making sure we welcome all points of view.
And obviously diversity really important at the moment because we have a polarisation of politics not only in Europe but in other parts of the world as well. But I just want to touch on one other thing before we leave you, is that fake news, disinformation online. We're bombarded with so much stuff now, aren't we? You're going to be running a fake news session this week. How can we as consumers trust brands?
There's nothing more important than actually wearing your how do I discern hat between what's fake and what's not. We are running a session called Newsmakers and Newsfakers. We're bringing students with us who they do know how to tell the difference. They'll be on stage and they'll be showing how it's done. But I think at the end of the day, communicators' biggest job is to make sure the truth rises to the top all the time.
All right, Melissa, have a good week here in Cannes. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the time.
And we're going to be here all week with daily reports from the Cannes Lions Festival. So check out all the action daily on Euronews and Euronews.com. From sunny Cannes, Tokes, back to you in the studio.
Damon Embling, our correspondent who knows what's good and what's not there, reporting from Cannes. Well, thanks for joining us here on Good Morning Europe. Do stay with us throughout the day for more of today's top stories.